Hello, everyone. This is Mark Minard, author of The Story of You and host of Elevating Beyond podcast. And I'm here to talk to you all today about something a lot of people have been asking about for a long time now. And they've been wanting me to do paid courses and all this stuff, but I decided I would put this video together. I've done some webinars, but this video is really going to help a lot. And what we're talking about today is how to create videos by targeting correctly on Facebook that get 500,000 plus views and lead towards the right things that you really want to help with. For example, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys and walk you through this. How I stumbled into this, I guess, is as I continue to have my book come out, I went to some social media events, pretty cool, with Gary Vee and some other people. And there was so much strategizing on this being the year of video. And I saw it as a great opportunity to be getting some videos that were helping to promote my book, again, The Story of You, across different platforms. And I really spent like thousands of hours on figuring out how all the targeting works, so you guys can understand how to do this without having to go through all the time that I did and not overcomplicate it. And it's really awesome if you do this, but I'm going to show all of you, I'm going to share my screen and show you guys an example, guys and gals. Here we go. And let me see if I can just move myself down here. So here's one that I had recently done. It's close to almost 400,000 views now. But the trick is on how we target some of these. Let me see if this just plays a little bit for you. It's one of my videos I have going out there. You do need to do it off of a page, so it can't just be your personal profile. You have to, like I have my Elevating Beyond podcast page. I also now created a Mark Minard public figure page. That's how you're able to do those off there. But I made this so it links up directly when people watch it, especially like on your iPhones and stuff. It will pop up directly to the link of my book to purchase. So as they're watching it, they'll actually see this pop up under the screen, and they're able to just click the button and purchase my book. Another key thing is you want to share videos that aren't just like a horrible commercial. You want to share content that people actually gonna enjoy, and it's gonna impact them. Let me pop back to this real quick. There we go. And on the phone, it's cool. And I'm going to show you all of you in the targeting area how it works also. But what we do is, let me see if I can pull this up and get the other screen here too. I'm going to show all of you how the ads work. I'm literally walking you all through this because I've seen so much crap out there that gets really, really confusing. And I tried to watch some of those videos and stuff, and finally I had to just figure it all out on my own. And that's what I do. Like, I can just walk all of you through it. It's definitely the best way to learn. Okay. I can show all of you the example after this, as I'm pulling it up here on Facebook. But so what you do is, let me move my thing out of the way here. That's an example of one of them. I just want to show you kind of what a finished one looks like. This is on my computer. This is my MacBook. You do need to run your ads right now. You can do them from your iPhone and stuff, but it's only going to run them to where it allows people to like your page. So if you just want to run that out or boost something and promote people to like your page, that's awesome. You can do that from your phone. But if you're wanting to do it to where it like has a clickable link like this does to my book, a shop now, or also like takes them to another lead like your web page or any other thing that you're wanting, you need to actually do it through the computer. So you go, you click up here. Let me move this guy, which is me, out of the way. And you're going to go to create ads. And I already have the other screen open. So when you open that, it's going to open up ad manager. And let me move myself out of the way here real quick so we can see this full page. Cool. All right. So as you're starting off without overcomplicating it, for instance, like that video you just saw that had close to about 400,000 right there. I have several that are over 500,000, some that are hitting 1 million. It's been crazy just over the past couple of months by doing some of these strategies. But for that one right there, it would be like send people to a destination on or off Facebook. And that's where I'm able to add that link in that brought them right to my book to purchase my book. So whatever your reasons may be, maybe some of you just want to get video views and it's going to focus on that. As you can see, my video got tons of views, but it had the link to it. So I think it's very important. There's other ways you can get conversions to your website. And it gets a little more complicated, but you can just run through that with some trial and error. A huge thing I want to teach you guys today is just the targeting. That's like the game changer. Because I used to just target people, say people that like your page and friends of people who like your page. And I realized that wasn't the way to do it at all. So for this, I'm just doing it kind of generically. Send people to the destination on or off Facebook. This is just the generic name. It's just calling it website clicks. I'll just put video website clicks. Continue. Okay, and then so this is the next thing that you're going to do. This is what's really important, honestly, and the game changer is creating your audience. And what you want to do is you want to target other pages that are like similar to things that you would be selling or wanting to attract people to. So with my book, The Story of You, Transforming Adversity into Adventure, Taking Your Dreams to the Next Level and Beyond, it's my story of overcoming adversity. It's personal development. And it's also all about how I started a business over the past 10 years plus and made it successful. So I target different things that are like-minded like that, like Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Napoleon Hill, Dave Ramsey's Entree Leadership, Forbes magazine. Sometimes I'll even do like Oprah Winfrey because it has a story of overcoming and different things like that. And it'll make the groups really specific and it's going to make your thing pop up in their feed. So a custom audience is you would just start to create some of the different things that you want them to have. The interests and behaviors, that's where I'd be popping in those things that I was just talking about. It can be also things like personal development, leadership. You can put those in and it will show all the people that have liked similar content to that. So it's going to be really specific to their feed. And then you can pick your location. So I usually always pick at least like the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, other places too, like Germany, Spain. I've had a lot from there. Sometimes, depending on what it is, you can do any countries really that you want. But you just want to continue to focus on like where you feel like a lot of the demographics would be that would want your content and be wanting to reach more of it. So you can pick whatever you want there. I'm going to see it. I think I have and then when you do it, you can save some of your audiences. So like, for instance, here's one, a recent saved one that I have done. And what I did, so if you didn't have it saved, you would just literally type these in where like the location. So Australia, Canada, Germany, Spain, United Kingdom, Ireland, New Zealand, United States. That's just what I did for this last one. Age ranges 16 to 60. That was kind of the default setting. You can move those around however you want. And then you can see all the interests I did. And this was sharing my video on a lot of different things of overcoming adversity from being in jail to creating a multi-million business and battling through the adversity of getting there and the mindset of overcoming. So I really target things. And I talk a lot about public speaking in all those areas. So I'm hitting up like TEDx. I also talk about my faith throughout it too. I don't preach down people's throats. I just like to keep it real and authentic with my story. So I have like Bishop T.D. Jakes, Jim Rohn, Joel Osteen, Entrepreneur Magazine, Oprah Winfrey, Think and Grow Rich. But you see, like, this is one of the, like Gary Vee, this is one of the game changers here. This was the game changer here. Before, I was only targeting where, like, the default settings where it says people who like your page and friends of people who like your page. And I got minimal traction when I started realizing to really target specific groups. And I'll do it based on different videos I share. Like, I have different people that have been promoting my book. I have one with, like, where John Lee Dumas has it. My good man, Dan Miller, New York Times best-selling author who wrote the foreword to my book. So I'll target his group. Like, it just really depends. Like, Gary Vee and I got a picture of him with my book. So I use that through my video, and I'll target some people with him. But you can help be specific. Someone even sent me a selfie with my book wearing a Bigfoot costume, which was awesome. And I even targeted people who like Bigfoot for part of that ad. So you can get really specific with it. It's great. And then you can pick your budget. Like, this has a daily budget. I don't usually do that. I'll do some trial and error with it. You don't have to get crazy with it. Like, I started off by doing like some $5 and some $10 test campaigns, and seeing what was really getting traction and what wasn't. I like my bigger ones. Like, I might do something like this and make this run for some months. You could do something for like $100 for like 2 or 3 months. It's completely up to you. But at first, I did a lot of like $10 or $15 ones to test it out. So for this, I'm just going to put a test in of $50. Let's see, it should have where you pop in. Yeah, it has the date. So this is just saying it's going, and you can set this to whatever you want, by the way. I'm just leaving this for about a month. And then I kind of leave most of this alone, automatic. They usually do a pretty good job with all that. I don't really mess with any of this. You can choose to look into that more if you want. But we're going to continue. Oh, it wouldn't let me do that. Okay, the minimum 155. So it's based on how many days you do it. Since this is a full month, it's making you do a minimum of 155. But you could do like a 10-day one or a 5-day one for like $5. So just do some trial and error with that. All right. So, and I'm just doing this as a test. Then we're going to hit continue. Then this is the next thing. Like, you can do a single image if you want. I recommend doing video though. So I'll upload a video. And another cool trick is it allows you to link your account to your Instagram page. And it doesn't matter if you have 1 million Instagram followers or just one. If your video is 1 minute or shorter, it will automatically, for no extra charge, because Facebook owns Instagram, upload your campaign to Instagram as well with a buy now button, which is cool. Like, a lot of my videos are longer than a minute, but the ones that have been a minute, it just is another bonus. It'll upload it to Instagram too. And I've seen those get like over 100,000 views as well. And it has the purchase now button on it too. So that's just like a little bonus that a lot of people don't know about. So for me, like, I'm usually picking a single video, and then you literally just upload a video, like from your desktop or wherever you have it. So like, here's a recent one that I have done. So choose, just showing you this for the example. So it's going to start uploading it. It'll take some time, but here's another thing I want to tell you. When it's done, you can click a button and choose for it to automatically, it'll pop up down here, do the closed captions. So that's what pops up, because a lot of people will see the videos, and if it has the words, they don't have to have the sound on, and that'll start grabbing their attention. And it doesn't cost any extra money to add in those closed captions. Then this is just the default here for my Elevate and Beyond page. You can see it's connected to the Instagram account if it's less than a minute. Now, this is where you're going to put your link in. So for me, for my book, like, I have a direct link for my book, one for Barnes & Noble, one to Amazon. So I would just cut and paste my link directly to Amazon. That's going to bring up, like, right where it opens up the page where people can buy my book on Amazon. And that's what makes it, the Shop Now button, pop up with the video that I was showing you before. So you just cut and paste your link here. Um, you put in your headline. You can call it whatever you want, whatever the theme you think will be. You can enter in some text that tells people about what you're doing, something that pulls them in. Then here's another key point. Like for me, for me personally on this, I didn't do learn more. I'm going to do shop now because I want that button to pop up, shop now, where they can click on it and purchase my book. Personally, that's what I'm doing. And then after the video is done uploading all that, you just simply place your order and it will go through and it will accept it. And then you're good to go. And again, like this is the link that I have connected to it. So this is what will pop up. I'm going to see if I can show you guys one more example of it that will bring me back here to Facebook real quick. And that's some of my homepage stuff. I'm trying to walk you guys through to see if there was another example of, these are just some regular posts that I did, but I'm trying to help find something that might have been more recent that had that shop now button. A lot of these are just some of my Facebook lives that I haven't been boosting or anything or targeting. And let's see. Okay, here. Oh no, this isn't one. Sorry. Getting there. We're getting there. I just want to show you guys another example. Come on. Nope, that was trying to find it here of that book link. You guys are having a fun time looking at this, I know. But again, like the targeting is so key. Like that was the game changer for me when I started really learning how to target and type in the right people and the right groups and experiment and trial and error with that. And you don't have to spend crazy amounts of money to try with all this. So let's see. Okay, so here's another one. This one doesn't have this was one I just did. It's already got close to 4,000. I targeted that really closely. This one, instead of the shop now, I made it with a learn more button. And because I'm promoting a lot of my speaking and stuff, but you click on that and it's going to bring them while they're watching the video, like this will pop up right under it. So it's going to take them directly to my web page. I'm going to pull out of this real quick. And that's another example. So let me pull up the page here. And we're back. Turn the volume up a little bit for everyone. And I'm going to see if I can just do one last thing here for everyone. Show you an example. I have my phone here of what it looks like when we do this on the phone. See, here's one that I was talking about when you just boost something like with a thumbs up. If you guys can all see that right there. And that's just like for people to like your page. So that's one form. That's what we see a lot. But what I'm showing you guys is really the ones where it has like an action, a call to action button linked to it. And those are the ones that you do through your computer to get those real call to action buttons. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone because it's really cool how it pops up like while you're watching the video automatically. And like here we go. Here's an example. This is that same one, total other recent one I just did that's already hit 5,000 views. I just put this one up here too. But as they're watching it, see, here's what it would look like. So if you were watching this in your feed and you actually clicked on it, let's see if I can get you guys that light. It's going to pop up. Let me get closer here. So I know the words look backwards on it, but it pops up as it's watching, and then it just has the button right under it where you can click on it to purchase it. So it makes it so easy. So that's it. Like, again, that's what I've been doing. The key was in really figuring out how to do those specific targeting, add that little shop now button, add the Instagram to it as a bonus, and enjoy doing some awesome things. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, this is Mark Minard, host of Elevating Beyond, author of The Story of You. Have an awesome day and night, ladies and gentlemen.